Welcome to the Joker channel. Today we're dipping on some Copenhagen winter and I got a lip in already. Well, anyways, if you want to, take a dip with me. Crack your cans. Don't be a pussy. Don't use a can cracker. If you need to use one, or use a knife or your thumbnail. Alright, back them. It's your dip out. I'm gonna take a small filler. Alright. Get your dip situated. Make sure you didn't spill any. Alright. Now, a little helpful hint. I think I said it in a gotta get my dip situated. Hold on. Alright. A little helpful hint if I haven't said it already in an older video. Put dish soap in your mud jug and it won't stink up your car like if you didn't. Especially since it's summer. I got that tip from Mud Jug 1, other known as Darcy. Here's one I come up with if you haven't already thought of it. Like if you have a dip that you need to take out and it's not even close to being done, put it in an older can, put some fresher dip in there, break it up, mix them together, add them into your can that you're dipping out of, and just toss in a dip whenever you can toss one in. Always helps to not waste any. I find that, and even though it has some moisture from the saliva, it does not, the amount of moisture and stuff, like the spit or whatnot, just that's on the dip or whatnot, it does not, in my older video I said that water, if you put a touch of water in there, it takes away the flavor, the longevity of the flavor. If you recycle,
no, he's not.
Sorry for the noise. If you do that, it does not take away the longevity of the flavor. It's just sort of recycling a dip for a later time. Now, back to the.
You just asked if he was down there. I said no.
Yeah, again, sorry for the background noise. I tried to get away from it, but. Anyways, again, sorry for the background noise. If you can hear it. But anyways, I hate authority figures who don't show respect but expect respect back. That's what I hate. It's one of my psychotic fucking hatreds. Where I got that from was George Carlin. It's a good thing. Well, I thought it was a good thing. He has a stroke of madness and, with a genius mixed in with madness. He's a pretty funny guy. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. He hasn't made any new ones because he's dead. He died like a year or two ago. If you haven't heard, Outlaw got a new dog, a new puppy named Banjo. Pretty cool looking dog. He's a full border collie. Old black face. And a little goatee, white goatee. But he looks pretty amazing. if you haven't heard or seen, Joey lets dip in his back now. Mud Jug. They came out with a new mud jug. It's a pin-up mud jug. I know this is Woody. By the way, we're spitting in Woody. But they came up with a new mud jug. Well, I don't know like it. They came up with a new mud jug. Came out with a new mud jug. Well, they also came out. Well, but it's called the pin-up mud jug, and I don't know when. Go watch his video for the. But they have a coupon code or promo code, whatever you want to call it, 25% off. If you type in pin-up, all one word, into the, I don't know when it stops. I think this weekend or whatever. Go check out them. They make a great product. What else? If you're a beginner fisherman, don't worry about the size of the hook. This is for pack, dip, weld, repeat. If you watch my videos, don't worry about the size of the hook, because a lot of times size doesn't matter. It just all depends on what you're fishing. Around here, we go like size 3 to size 6. I usually fish with a 3-prong one, which is a size 3, I think, when I do fish, and that's for trout. Depending on the fish, is the size of the hook, and the type of bait you choose. All depends, like I said, all depends on what the fish are biting on. I'm not gonna get into whole big details about fishing, because I'm not a major expert of fishing. But anyways, I just wanted to answer that question in this video that he had today. The video he uploaded today about he thought that hook was too small. That's actually a pretty decent sized hook. If he was going for trout, that. But I don't know what he's gonna go for. So what I'm saying is the size of the hook all depends on the fish. So keep that in mind. Just because a hook may seem small, this isn't just him, but in general, just because a hook may seem small, that really doesn't matter unless you're fishing for a bigger fish. Then you're gonna obviously need a bigger hook, but like deep sea fishing, or even here we have a place called Magic Valley Reservoir. We're using pretty decent sized hooks for trout, but that's because they're a pretty nice sized trout. I mean, they weren't too much bigger than a 6, but it all just depends on the fish that you're trying to catch. So if you're wondering that if a hook size matters, it does, but depending on the fish is what size of hook you need to use. Anyways, I just want to come on, do that little thing, say I'm give my little rant on how one of my psychotic fucking hatreds of is authority figures who want respect but don't show it. In general, let me touch base on that a little bit more. You should always show respect no matter what, if you're an authority figure or not, because like more times than none you will get that same respect. And say if you're like an officer or something, if you want a situation to not escalate more because you're there, show respect, and you will get that respect shown, and you won't escalate the situation any further. I find when you talk to people with respect and talk to them as if they talk to them like they're a normal human being, then you're gonna get a lot further with people. Now, in military wise, that's a different story. And I'm not in the military, so I can't say for sure. But a quote from George S.S. Patton. He said, "An army runs off of, how use vulgar language to train an army. We can't use soft language, or else." He's like, "I'd rather them." I know this isn't an exact quote, but go on the basis of the line of what he said was, it may seem vulgar to people, but an army, he wants them to learn it once, and instead of having to repeat himself. And he found that if you use vulgar language and a little bit of like disrespect, not so much disrespect, but disrespect as in vulgar language, he found in an army situation or in a military situation, his soldiers are gonna learn it a lot better. Now, vulgar is different. Using vulgar language is somewhat disrespectful to some people, but a lot of people just don't care. They don't show that as a sign of disrespect. So, that's to some people who think vulgarity, or other known as cuss words or whatnot, words you wouldn't use in a high class society type of situation, or use in church, can be, some people do think that is a sign of disrespect. My opinion about that is it's not. I'm not a high class person. Never have been, never will be. Now, I do know when using that type of language is not appropriate and disrespectful, and when to use it and when not to. Like if I'm at home, of course I'm going to use it. But if I'm in church, I'm not going to use it. If I'm in a high class society type of thing, I'll cut down. But, it's still going to slip out. But anyways, just want to touch bases on that. Even more, just in general, show respect to people. If they disrespect you, me personally, I think you should show them disrespect. You shouldn't show them the same respect as they didn't give you. But that just depends on the situation. But I don't like authority figures not showing respect but wanting that respect. So, anyways, I'm going to keep this video short. Just wanted to give that little rant type discussion. What do you guys think about, what's some of you guys' psychotic fucking hatreds? Now, that'll probably be the next topic of my next video. But let's just get it started. Do you guys, what's your guys' thoughts on authority figures that want respect but don't show it? Comment that down below. If you guys ever fish, say what size of hooks you guys use, and show the fish and say the type of fish that you use that hook for. If you guys got any more helpful dip tips or hints, things that you guys use, put them in the comments down below. And if there is, I'm not gonna judge them, but I'll share them in my next video or not, because I like to do that. I love to give little helpful hints that I found, and what I've come across. So, comment all those things down below. Your opinion about people disrespecting or authority figures that want respect but don't show it. And what you mean by do you think vulgarity, which is inappropriate language like, shit, fuck, ass, that type of stuff, any things you wouldn't use in church, comment down below of your thoughts on that and what do you call. Same with like I said, same with the fish. Share what size of hook you use and the type of fish you use it for. Like I said, for trout fishing, I use between a 3 and a 6. Normally. But anyways, I'll give my shout outs to JD Hewitt, Dole Dippers, Pack Dip Boiled Repeat, Full Review, Canadian Dippers, Big Dipper Zach. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up. Big Dipper Zach, like I said, Cowboy Dipper 22, Roberto Dip, the A-Team, which consists of J Rusty, Ursa Major, Outcast Dipper, excuse me, sorry, and Spencer Streckert. I had to crack myself. But go check all those guys out. They make great dip videos and whatnot. Now, always remember, keep a lip packed and a can handy because life is better with a pinch. See you guys later.